All right, congratulations. You're going to establish an LLC in Kentucky. I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly how you're going to do that. And with full disclosure, this is for educational purposes only. I am not going to actually submit an LLC while I'm going through this. I'm going to take you through all the steps, but I'm not going to hit the submit button because I'm not going to do a fake business in Kentucky. I don't want to get in trouble with Kentucky. All right, so the first thing that you have to consider when you are starting your business, or at least getting your business established, is the name. Now, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of selecting a business name, but for the purposes of creating your LLC, there are a few rules that you have to know about. The first one is you can't have your name contain bank, trust, or nonprofit. You need to have LLC at the end of your name. If it's Bob's Lawn Care Service, it's Bob's Lawn Care Service LLC. So you have to have the whole thing together when you're forming your LLC, including the LLC at the end. The other thing you want to consider as well, make sure that your business name is available for when you create your website. There is a domain that is similar to your business name. You don't want to create your LLC, have it all ready to go to make a website only to find out you don't have anything close to what your business name is. That's just kind of a bummer. So do some research beforehand and get that all figured out. The other thing too is there's some companies out there that claim that they will register your LLC for free. They almost always have hidden fees and they almost always have annual fees. And just trust me, it's not hard. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. All right, so let's get this started. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the Kentucky Secretary of State website is where we're at. And then you're going to go to right here, start a business. All right, now that you're at this page, you're going to go to you're starting your business. It's going to be located in Kentucky. And then the next step you're going to hit is limited liability company. And then you're going to select for profit. Then here's where you're going to put your name. You're going to put your name here, your email address here, the management type, member managed or manager managed. So whichever one that you want to do, you can do either one of those. If it's a veteran owned business, thank you for your service. So you'd want to click there as well. And then the principal office is going to be your address. Or if you have an office or a warehouse that you're going to be working out of, you'll put that address there. I'll fill this out and then we'll get to the next section. All right, now that we have that part filled out, you are going to put the organizer's name. So we'll just put me, Billy Bob, add organizer. All right, the next step threw me off the first time I started an LLC. It requires that you have a registered agent. Now, I thought a registered agent was some sort of professional that came in and took care of things for the business, but the registered agent is going to be you in this situation. The registered agent, all that is, it's Kentucky wants to know where it's going to send all the business documents, legal documents, any sort of notices. They want to know who is in charge of receiving those documents and where they're going to send them. So you're going to put individual, you're going to put your name here and your address, and then you're going to do your signature there, just your first and last name, and then that is where you're going. So I'll fill this part out and then we'll get to the next step. All right, now that you have the registered agent's information in there, again, that's you. You're going to do the standard official form, and then you're going to hit next. Now, I'm not going to hit next because that's going to submit this registration, or at least I don't want it to accidentally. So what normally happens is after this, it's going to take you to a page that just goes over all the information that you've entered, and you want to double and triple check that everything is done correctly. You want to make sure your name, address, especially your business name, is in there correctly. So once that is done, that'll get submitted to Kentucky. And so once that's done, that'll get submitted to Kentucky, and then they will begin the process of getting that submitted. And so what you are going to do, you're going to receive a confirmation email from Kentucky letting you know that they have received your submission. It usually takes about 2 to 7 business days to process the paperwork for your LLC. But once you're done, once they're done, they will send you an email with your articles of incorporation, which is extremely important because you need your articles of incorporation for the next step to legitimizing your business. The next thing you need to get is your EIN, which is your employer identification number. Essentially, it's your social security number for your business. And you have to have this if you want to open a business banking account, if you want to file your taxes, if you want to hire anyone, if you want to get business insurance, you have to have your EIN. It's a very simple process, and I have a video. If you click on the link below, it'll take you to a video that shows you exactly how to get your EIN. It's even easier than setting up an LLC. Again, there are other businesses, there's other companies that will charge you to set up your EIN. They'll charge you $100, $200, $300. Listen, there's money that you need to spend on on your business, setting up your LLC and setting up your EIN, not one of those things. Click on the link below. It'll take you there. There we also have a business starter packet. Now within this business starter packet, it's going to have everything that you need to start your business and operate your business for the first year, with everything you're going to need for the first year of business. So the first thing it's going to have in there that you're going to want to get taken care of is your operating agreement. And it is a customizable document that you can go in, put all the information that you need to have in there for your operating agreement. And you'll need an operating agreement. You'll also need that for opening up a bank account. It has that there. We also have non-compete contracts. We have non-disclosure agreements. We have non-disparagement agreements. All those documents that you probably don't even know that you need right now that you're definitely going to need are all in that starter packet for one small payment. And once you pay that, those documents are yours forever. A lot of the other companies that do something somewhat similar, they charge you an annual fee. And if you stop paying that annual fee, you don't get to keep those documents anymore. You can't make those changes anymore. We created this company to help entrepreneurs like yourself have everything that you're going to need to be as successful as you can. We also have experts in every aspect of business. We've created a community of entrepreneurs that help answer a lot of the questions that you're going to have while you are building your business. Questions such as, how do you hire an employee? Where do you even find employees? And if you have to fire an employee, how do you do that? How do you cover yourself legally to protect yourself from lawsuits? What are the best ways to deal with angry customers or angry employees? What do you do when you get a bad review? How do you respond to those? How do you get to the top of Google searches? What's the best way to attack social media marketing? How are you going to build your website? We have all those answers to those questions are within our business building starter pack. So check that out. Well worth the money. It's something I wish I would have had when I started my business. It took me months to put all this information together. All of the documents that I have compiled it took me forever to get all of that. In fact, it's been over 15 years of me compiling all the different documents that I've needed over these past 15 years of building businesses. Go check that out. It's going to be well worth your time. It's going to save you tons of headache. Just go check it out. Trust me. And last of all, let's get your business growing.